What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. Thank you as ever for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I hope you are doing well. On the screen, you will see all of my socials. If you could make sure that you could give those a follow for me, I would greatly appreciate it. So with the YouTube side of stuff, if you just make sure that you are subscribed, if you make sure that your notifications are turned on, any comments that you want to make, feel free. Leave them in the comment section down below. Also, as well, I'm on all of the podcast apps, so Spotify and also Apple Podcast as well. So if you are listening to the audio version of this, if you could make sure that you could give it a like rating for me or a star rating, however it actually works, that would be, as ever, greatly appreciated. Thank you for your support over quite a busy period as well over Christmas. So really, really appreciate that as ever. So today's video is our preview of the game against Scum Manchester United. Sunday, 12:30 p.m. kickoff at Ellen Road. I am going to the game. I am so happy. Thank you once again to Jerry McNamee. You are an absolute legend, my friend. Thank you again. So I'll be getting a touch of the corporate on Sunday, but I will also be very close to the Man U fans in the West Stand as well. So that could be quite interesting. It could also be quite telling as well. So we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. So today's video is the usual that I do from the preview side of things. So what we'll do, we'll just jump straight into it. There's no point in me telling you what's going to go on. You know how it's going to go. So looking at it in terms of injuries wise, this is who Man U have out currently. So Kobe Mainoo is out. Mason Mount is doubtful. Harry Maguire is out. De Ligt is out. Mbuemo is out. Africa Cup of Nations. Ahmad Delalo is also at the African Cup of Nations, and Mazraoui is also at the African Cup of Nations as well. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I also forgot Bruno Fernandes is out as well. He's injured. Such a shame. For us, looking at it wise, Dan James is out, Joe Rodon is out, Sean Longstaff is out, Sebastian Bornal, there is a slight potential that he might not be able to make it. It just depends on how he is fitness-wise. I think he came off with cramp at the end of the game against Liverpool, so hopefully he should be okay. So even though that says out, I think it's more than likely he'll probably start. Ampadu obviously is suspended, which is the one that we're all really annoyed about. Thank you very much, Kavanagh, for that one, for booking a player that didn't even handball a ball. But, you know, it is what it is. Really upset for him about that. That's going to infuriate him. I've got no doubt that that'll really infuriate him. So it's just a shame that he's not going to be there for the game. He'll be there, but he won't obviously be able to play. But he'll be kicking every ball with everybody anyway. So it should be absolutely fine. Looking at it from pre-match standings, so Man U are currently sitting 6th and Leeds United are currently sitting 16th. For us, we've won 1, drawn 4 in our last 5. For Man U, they have 1, 2, drawn 2, lost 1 in their last 5. Their current SOFA score rating is 6.84 and ours is 6.72. So that's actually gone up by 1 point since the Liverpool game. We were on 6.71, so we are improving. That's just something that I've been saying. So points-wise, Man U on 30 and we're on 21. So only a 9-point gap between us when there's 10 spaces between us overall in the table. Insight-wise, Leeds are unbeaten in their last 10 January League games since 2023. We sit 16th, but we rank 9th in the XG table. So we are underperforming on our XG. And with it being at home as well, it should be an interesting game, or hopefully it should be. So Dominic Calvert-Lewin has scored 7 goals in his last 6 Premier League appearances. We've managed to keep a clean sheet for the first time at Anfield since April 1995. That was also our first clean sheet since August as well, so that's good. Manchester United have drawn 5 of their last 7 Premier League games when scoring first, and Manchester United scored 11 goals in their last 5 matches. So, as we said, average SOFA score rating, ours has gone up by a point. So matches-wise, 19. We've scored 25 goals. It's 1.3 goals per game. We've conceded 32, 3 clean sheets, 10 assists, and a 46% ball possession. Conversely, for them lot over the Pennines, 19 matches, they've scored 33. Goals per game is 1.7. They've conceded 29, so they are quite leaky, as are we. Only kept 2 clean sheets all season. 20 assists, and they have an average of about 53.4% possession. That's funny how that works with ours quite nicely, isn't it? Standings tracker-wise, so obviously at the start of the season, for the first kind of, what I would say, 6 game weeks of the season, so going into the 7th game week, we were actually above. I say we were above. We were very, very much in tune, positional speaking, to Man U. And then, obviously, the split-outs happened a little bit. They've had quite a weird drop-off in form from weeks 9 to weeks 12. It's been a little bit strange. They've come up a little bit, plateaued, gone down again, and then they've just come up a touch, whereas we've had quite a steady sort of improvement from week 12 all the way up to where we are now. So from a positional point of view, from a points point of view, we've done quite well. We've done very, very well. In fact, December has been absolutely phenomenal for us. We spoke about that on a regular basis and in past videos. Top scorers-wise, so for us, Calvert-Lewin, 6.81 rating, 8 goals, 6.71 XG, 0 assists, 17 matches played. Mbuemo, who won't be playing tomorrow, 7.24 foot mob rating. He's got 6 goals so far this season. His XG is 5.55. His assists is 1, and he's played 16 matches overall. Then looking at featured player side of things, so this is just something that SofaScore pumps out when you put it, when you bring it up online, and it's doing a bit of a featured players Justin versus Xerxes. Don't know why, it's just what it does. So obviously, from an attacking point of view, Justin's on a 42, Xerxes on a 67, creativity 46 and 56, technical ability 39 and 50, which I think is a bit harsh on Justin. Defensive-wise, 60 for Justin, 28 for Xerxes. Tactical, 47 for Justin and 53 for Xerxes. Again, tactical-wise, I think that's a little bit unfair on Justin, but these are algorithm-based, so sometimes they don't always give you the right information or the information from what the eye test sees. This is based off of numbers and statistics, isn't it? So it's sort of slightly different. Top-rated players for us. So our top 5 players are Stack, Ampadu, Longstaff, Biol and Okafor. It is quite funny that Biol's obviously coming into there now because he's just an absolutely monstrous defender. In that back 3, he's been absolutely monstrous, and he's allowed the creative side of Strout to come forward a little bit more. Obviously, with Rodon, he just lets Rodon do what Rodon does, but Rodon's going to be out for obviously the next 2 to 3 weeks overall. From a Man U point of view, their top 5 is Fernandes, Diallo, Casemiro, Mazraoui, and Bueno. 4 of those top 5 players aren't going to be playing on Sunday, so that is very, 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 very fortuitous for us, potentially. So now going into the kind of more nuts and bolts kind of stuff. So from an attacking point of view, Man U score 1.7 per game. They've had 2 penalties they've had 4 penalties and scored 2 of them. They've got 1 free kick goal from 5, 25 from inside the box, although they have shot 204 times inside the box. 6 goals from outside of the box out of 102 attempts. 8 left-footed, 16 right-footed, 7 headed goals, 3 big chances per game. They miss in and around 2 big chances per game. Their total shots normally per game is about 16.1. Shots on target per game is 5.6. Off target is 6.1. They normally get around 4 shots blocked. Successful dribbles per game is 6.3. Corners per game is in and around 5. They get about 11 free kicks per game. Hit the woodwork 12 times and counter-attacked 18 times overall. Possession-wise, as I mentioned, 53.4%. Accurate passes is 374, so they're currently sitting at an 82% success rate for accurate passes. In their own half is 183, and in the opposition half is 191, so very, very, very even. Just over 50% with the accurate long balls, and 26.9% for accurate crosses overall. Defending-wise, they've only kept 2 clean sheets. They're conceding about 1.5 goals per game. They do 18 tackles per game, about 8 interceptions per game, 25 clearances per game, 2.3 saves per game, 47 to 48, ball recoveries, 9 errors leading to shots. Of those 9 errors, 3 of those have been goals. So that's a 33% conversion rate when they create an error. 1 penalty conceded, 1 penalty goal conceded, 2 clearances off the line, and 4 last man tackles. From the statistical other side of stuff, they win 49% of their duels. Ground duels, they win about 50% of their ground duels. They only win 48% of their aerial duels. They lose possession per game 137 times. 20 throw-ins per game, 6.8 goal kicks per game. Offsides per game is 1.5. Fouls per game is about between 10 and 11. Yellow cards per game, 1.4. And they've had 1 red card so far this season. From a lineup point of view, so this is what they had in their last game. So they had Lemons in goal, Shaw left back, Martinez left centre back, Heaven as the right centre back, and Dalot as the right back. Ugarte and Casemiro sat in the middle, and then they had a front 3 of Dorgu, Kuna, and Xerxes, and then they had Sesko up front. So that's potentially how they could line up against us on Sunday overall. The danger man for me in all of that is Kuna. We just need to make sure that we keep him quiet, I think, overall, and hopefully we should fingers crossed, we should be okay. For us, because of the Rodon injury, because of the Ampadu being out, it's going to be a little bit, not makeshift, but there's going to be rotation that goes on again. Now, this is me just trying to make an educated guess overall. So, Perry's going to start in goal. If Bornal's fit, he'll play, I think. So, it'll go Bornal, Biol, and then Strauch as the back 3. And then the midfield 5, or with the wing-backs in there, you're going to have Bogle, Aronson. Again, he's not put a foot wrong so far, so he's probably going to retain his place. It'll be a flip between Aronson and Tanaka, I would say. So Aronson, Stack, I would say, would probably come in as the holding midfielder. That is kind of one of his positions, so it should work okay, I think. And then you'll have Gruev on the left-hand side. Goodmanson will then be the left wing-back. I think he'll go with the 2 big lads up top. Martinez isn't very, very tall. So it gives us an opportunity to long ball it a little bit, which I have no problems with that happening whatsoever at all. This is a real opportunity for us. We need to keep these points ticking over. We need to keep the other teams down where they are, and we need to start, for us, moving forwards in terms of what we're doing and trying to look up the table and trying to catch teams. The next team on the list, should we be successful, is Bournemouth. That's who we should be heading. That's who we should be looking at. That's who we should be heading towards. I've got a good feeling in terms of the atmosphere-wise on Sunday. I think it's going to be crackling. I'm fingers crossed. I'm going to have a very, very sore throat after the game, or at least I hope I will do, because I will be singing my backside off more than I could ever tell you guys. I am so excited for this game. It's the one that, you know, when you look back at it and we get promoted, these are the types of games that you get promoted for, isn't it? This is what you want to do. These are the types of games that you want to play, playing them lot over the Pennines, War of the Roses. I'm absolutely ready for it. So bring it on. Let's see what we can do, and hopefully we can make it even more miserable for Man U than what it already has been. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to click the like button. If you are new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe. Notifications are on. If you're listening on the audio files, make sure that you give it a rating for me. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Take care of each other. Most importantly, please, please, please take care of yourself. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care. Cheers.